Happy Monday, Brain Trust. I hope everyone had a great weekend. What are some instances that cause you guys to feel anxious? Something that you're just afraid of and you put it off or you avoid it because you feel like you're not good enough or that you don't have what it takes. That's what we're going to talk about in this segment and how it's super important to realize and be honest with yourself about what those are and actually use those as an invitation for growth. So, in my personal experience, I used to have a lot of social anxiety. And I used to like kind of really feel apprehensive about going to social events and meeting people and going to parties and things like that. And then I eventually realized these things are actually what I have to run towards because they're invitations for growth and expansion. And there's a lot of biology behind that. What happens is when you go into these events and you actually do better, so to speak, in that event than you had expected, you create a disconfirming experience. So let's say you were trying to go to a party, right? And you thought that you'd get really in your head or that you would say something silly and that people would laugh at you or that no one would talk to you or whatever. Like 99% of the time, that's not going to happen. So what you do is you go and you show up anyway. You realize it's something that's like scary to you and you run towards it and you create a disconfirming experience where you've proven to yourself that it'll go better than you expected and that you'll actually perform better than you thought. And what that actually does is it creates momentum. And if you get enough of those disconfirming experiences, that thing actually becomes something that you look forward to and enjoy, and you can potentially even excel at because you can get this dopamine rush and feel motivated to keep getting better or to keep on like having fun and to keep on excelling at that one thing, right? It doesn't even have to be like excelling. It can just be that it morphs into something that brings you pleasure as opposed to anxiety. So, my question for you guys is what are some of your bugaboos? What are things in your life that you run away from, but you maybe need to run towards because it'll help create disconfirming experiences for you that can morph those things from displeasurable ones to enjoyable ones? I really want to hear your guys' comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and like it, and please chime in below so we can get the conversation going.